Hey, it's Kyle Schuneman, Apartment 2B's resident designer, and there are a million ways to style a sofa, but striking that right balance is key no matter what vibe you're going for. So I'm gonna show you 3 different ways to style the same exact sofa, so let's get started. For a tailored look, I like to keep the color palette tight, but still structured, so everything feels kind of dressed up and intentional. For my throw blanket, I usually like to fold it really neatly over the back of the sofa, a little bit off center, or I'll take it and I'll put it at the arm, and this way it kind of gives it a really architectural look. Okay, let's do a second one that feels a little bit looser. So I like to start with a throw for this kind of boho eclectic look, because it's actually harder than a tailored look, I find, to get kind of that easy breezy but still disheveled look just right. So I'll take a throw and just kind of give it a toss, actually just throw it. I like a little bit coming off the edge. I like to bunch it, and then I'll layer the pillows on top of that. So for the area on top of the throw, I like to kind of group 3 completely different pillows together. They have different textures. This one's really nubby. I like this one because it gives it a little bit of color, but it still doesn't compete. And then I love this long one because it really gives kind of a different shape. So each one has a different shape, but it still feels cohesive. Neutrals are always a good go-to, especially with a bold colored sofa like this. I think the trap is that sometimes it can look flat and not interesting. So what I like to do is always choose pieces that are kind of textural and the tones are similar, but they're not exactly the same. So it keeps your eye moving on the sofa and it still makes the sofa look interesting and rich. So for this look, I also like to have a throw that kind of hangs over most of the sofa. This way it kind of breaks up that bookend look. But it still feels like crisp. When layering neutrals, make sure to vary the tones and textures so everything feels really rich. And there you go, 3 totally different styles on the exact same sofa. So don't be afraid to mix things up in your living room. It'll keep things looking fresh. And you can buy all the pillows and the throws that I use today on apartment2b.com.